everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well. So for today I have a Topshop haul for you guys. I've done a little bit of shopping. They had 20% off a couple of times, so I picked up some pieces. I simply couldn't resist, and today I thought I'd show you everything. I have already opened these things, so it's not going to be an unboxing, but it's going to be your standard haul, and of course I will also try on the pieces. So in case you're wondering, I am in a different location. I'm at university now, and this is my uni room, so I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to be filming here. I'm not too sure in terms of lighting and like background and all that kind of jazz, but I may be filming a few videos in here, so please do bear with me if I do, and let me know if you'd like to see a uni room tour as well, because I am thinking about putting that together. So thumbs up this video if you'd like to see. But onto the haul now. So let's get started with the first piece, which I bought, which is this really pretty kind of gold jumper top type thing. It's really nice actually. It's quite sheer, but it's got some really nice kind of flowy sleeves, which I think are quite nice. They're quite wide, which is different, I think. I think these will look really nice kind of tucked into a pair of high-waisted mum jeans. I think they'd be quite cute, and I just really like this. I really like that it's gold. I think it's quite different. It's a nice way to kind of do sparkle and that kind of thing for like winter, when it's too cold to be wearing dresses and like skimpy little tops, and I think something like this can be really nice for party season. And this is the gold top. It's really quite heavy. It feels quite weighty, which probably sounds weird, but yeah, the sleeves are again quite wide, and like I do like this. I think it will be quite a nice kind of party piece tucked into a pair of jeans or something. And like a pair of heels, like even a bold lip like this. I think it's quite nice. It's quite festive. It's quite different. So yeah, I think I quite like this. Most of the stuff I bought is very winter time, kind of autumn winter season, because obviously it is getting so much colder. But I also picked up this jumper. It's just kind of your standard striped jumper. Again, it's got a bit of like a chunky or wider sleeve, but it's just your normal stripes really. It's got a little bit of a high neck, and I'm kind of unsure about this because it's so wide. Like it doesn't fit tight like this one does. It's really wide, so it's a bit of an odd one. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I have to try it on and see. And then we've got the striped jumper, which I'm not 100% sure about. I feel like the sleeves are quite long and quite unusual, which I do quite like, but then I also think that it could be cold, because if I were to wear this in the winter and kind of have cool sleeves, basically cold air is just going to come in, so I feel like I'm kind of sacrificing warmth for like a fashionable jumper. I'm also not 100% sure about these necks when they're like square, and I've seen this happen quite a bit square, like rectangular, and I've seen this happen like a few times, but I'm just not keen on it. I prefer the round necks in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure about this. Like I do think it's quite a cool fashionable statement piece, but I'm just not sure. I then went ahead and picked up some Topshop jeans. I feel like a Topshop haul is never complete without a pair of jeans. These are the Jamie jeans. I've kind of fallen out of love with skinny jeans in general, to be completely honest. But I picked up a pair of Jamies, and what caught my eye, I really like the wash of these. I think it's quite nice. And I also like the hem. It's kind of ripped, unfinished, like that's quite on trend at the moment. Like I'm not 100% like keen on them, because they're not, there's like really nothing to them. They're nothing fancy. But I thought I'd pick up another pair of jeans. These ones are £40 though, so they are pricier than the usual. I think it's between 36 or 38, so they are a little bit on the pricey side. So I'm going to have to try the one and see if it's worth the extra couple of pounds just because it's cut here. I feel like I could do this to any pair of jeans. These are the Jamies. Yeah, the Jamie high-waisted. They're not very high-waisted though. Like high-waisted for me would sit about here, and these don't. So they're kind of a mid-rise maybe. Definitely not low, but I wouldn't say they're high either. I actually think these are a little too light wash for me. I always find light jeans are not as flattering as dark ones are. I'm not too sure if you can see where it ends, but it basically ends at my ankles, so there's kind of no point it having the somewhat frayed hems. I don't really think it works that well. But yeah, not too keen on the colour, I'm afraid. And then one of the kind of big trends for winter is actually winter florals. So I've seen so many floral designs on like a dark background, if that makes sense, similar to this basically. So I thought I'd pick this up. This is a top, and online on the model it looked quite slouchy, it came up quite nice, but I'm not 100% sure about it again. I feel like it's quite a nice autumnal piece, but it is very thin, so I'm not too sure whether it will be warm enough or whether I'll get enough use out of it really. I feel like it may be 1 or 2 uses in autumn and then it's just going to get too cold. It would actually be quite a cool layering piece now that I look at it. I think it would actually look quite nice with this underneath it, quite a nice kind of layering item. But yeah, it's just a pretty one, and this was £34. I realised I always do this, but I forgot to say prices, but you guys know, just look at the description box down below and you'll see links to everything and prices to everything if you're interested. For the other floral wraparound blouse, this is it. It's a little simpler than I thought it would be. Like, I'm not too sure about it. I think on the model it was kind of like a little more open, but I think if I open it a little bit more, my bra will just be on show. So yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about it. Again, as I mentioned before, I think potentially layered with a roll neck underneath, it could be quite nice, like quite a statement piece, but I'm not 100% sure about it, so let me know. A friend of mine, Maria, she usually takes a lot of my blog photos and films some of my videos actually. She has some amazing pair of mum jeans from Topshop, and I asked her which ones they were, but she said they're quite old, but she linked me up to these ones and said they seem to be quite similar, so I picked them up. These are the Topshop Mum Jeans. I quite like mum jeans. I like the Asis Mom Jeans so much. The Farleys are my all-time favourite jeans. And yeah, I decided to pick these up just to see if they were any better. These ones are £40, so they are more expensive than the Farleys, but they just look like a nice kind of wash. Yeah, I actually do really like this colour of blue. I find it's quite tricky to find a nice blue colour, so I really do like those. And I guess I'll give them a try and see if they're as flattering as my Farleys. These are the Topshop Mum Jeans. I hope you can see them in full length. I'm not too sure if you can see the bottom. But they are a little bit big around here. I don't know if you can see, but they are quite big, so I would have to size down anyway. To be honest, I just don't think they're as flattering as the Asis Mom Jeans are. Like, they are my all-time faves. I love them so much. I think they're super flattering because they're quite tight on the legs, and I just feel like these ones aren't tight enough. They're a bit loose, they're kind of already baggy on the knees, which is something I absolutely hate. Lengthwise, I don't think it's too bad. I quite like this kind of ankle grazer style jean recently. So yeah, I don't mind them too much. I don't think they're incredibly flattering, but mum jeans never tend to be. Just not too sure I'm too keen on these, but let me know. And last but by no means least, I picked up again the floral pattern that I just showed you, but this is actually a dress and it's really nice. It's just your standard kind of skater style dress. It's very like quite casual but quite nice as well. I feel like you could dress this up and dress this down so easily. It's got a little bit of an open back on the back, which is quite nice. It's also got this kind of frilly detailing, which I'm not too sure you'll be able to see on camera, but I'll try that on and you'll see. Yeah, it's just a really cute one. I thought it was nice. It might be a little bit short for me, as most dresses tend to be, but in the winter I feel like you wear everything with tights anyway, so it's alright. So this is the dress. I really like it. I think it's quite nice. It is a little bit short. I'm not too sure if you can see exactly where it sits on me, but it is quite short, a little shorter than I guess I should like, but I feel like this tends to happen with me anyway. Things are usually quite short. There's not much I can do about it, so I think I'm going to be just wearing this with tights, and I think it will be quite nice. If it pops up in the tall section, I might pick it up in tall, because sometimes Topshop do that. It's got these kind of bows on the sleeves, which I think are quite cute. I also think it's quite cute that they are quarter length. I think it makes them quite nice for autumn. As I said at the back, it's just got a little bit of an open back, and it's kind of got the frill detailing, which I'm not too sure if you can see, but hopefully you sort of get the gist. And I just think it's a pretty autumnal dress. And for the final and probably my favourite piece, this was actually such a luck buy. The day I ordered all the clothing items, these were out of stock, and then it was the last day of Topshop's 20% off for students, and the boots I wanted came back in stock, and they're in this box, and I'm already so excited to show you them. I think they're beautiful, and I haven't made a kind of expensive boot purchase in a really long time, but I just love these so much. There was 20% off for students, and I simply couldn't resist. I think as soon as you'll see them, you'll know that they are just so me. And they are these. Oh my god, I love them so much. They're so nice. As soon as I opened the box, I was like, yes, yes, yes. They're kind of this, let me just hold on. They're kind of this, I don't know what you call it, like pony hair? Is that what it's called? But that's what they feel like, and they look like that as well. I think they may potentially not be the best for winter because they could get ruined quite quickly because of the texture, but hopefully I'll just buy like some spray or something like that to hopefully keep them in check over the winter. But they are just stunning. It's a very big block heel and I just love them. I honestly love them so much. I'm so happy leopard print is a thing because it's one of those things that is just a guilty obsession of mine, and these were originally £72, but I got them for around 55, 58 maybe, something along those lines. So a bit of a pricey purchase in my opinion, but I do just love them so much, and I was really tempted to get some leopard print boots, and as soon as I spotted these I just knew they were the ones. They're perfect. And finally we have the best piece in my opinion, which are these beautiful boots. I love them. I think they're perfect. They're also not too high, which is great. The heel is really nice. It's a really good thick block heel. They're the perfect height as well. I always say this thing about a boot's height, which probably sounds a bit weird, but they like rise up a little bit higher than the ankle, which is my personal fave. And yeah, I just think they're super cute. These are going to be an autumn winter staple. That's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know which piece was your favourite. Let me know if there's anything you think I should maybe return or what I should keep as well. I'm always interested in hearing your feedback. I find it really helpful, so please do let me know. Don't forget to thumbs up if you're new to my channel, and please do subscribe. I'll see you all soon with a new video. Bye!